Hello, I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to show you guys how to take some tags and turn them into some swatch cards. And I hope you guys join me and you guys enjoy this little craft with me. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do this craft. I'm gonna take these tags, I'm gonna cut them out, and that's kind of where I'm gonna start. I also have a few other tags. These are the tags from Little Blessing. Well, these two are from Little Blessing, and this is from, I believe it's my Savannah Grace, I think. I'll link everything below so you guys can go take a look if you guys want. So what I'm going to do is I'm using tags to make little fabric swatch cards. Okay, so I'm using Little Blessings. I might use some of these too, and then I use Little Blessings. I have this as a background page, so I printed it on the back so that when I cut it out, this is going to be on the back side, and you'll see how it looks in just a little bit. Okay, and then I also have these as from my Savannah Grace. I made these little tabs so you can use them like on tags. You can use them in a variety of ways, but I like to use them for some of my fabric swatch cards. You'll see how I use them. I think they're really cute. They are actually inspired by like the tea bag. You know how they have the little tab on the end? That's what kind of was my inspiration. I thought, how cute would these be if you just added them to a tag with some string? But you can also add them as a tab, like at the top. There's a lot of ways you can use these. I'm sure you guys can think of more ways, but okay, so we're gonna be using this, and these, and I also minimized them. So what I did was I took these two printables and I printed them as 5x7s on one sheet so that I can get them smaller. So see how the size is so different? So the fun thing is about making them smaller like this is that you can use your scraps from like different projects that you're working on, and you can just layer them on. So I'll show you guys how I work with these. I love little things too, like this, like little projects. I think they're so fun. So we can start with these, and we'll also do work on some big ones. So I'm gonna start cutting them out first. Okay, another tip I was gonna tell you guys, when you cut the tag out, what I do is I like to cut the black off, because that way if you cut a little bit too much, it's gonna be fine. It'll just blend in. But trying to cut, if you're gonna try to cut like this, you're gonna have that white border, or if you try to cut it straight on the line, you might have the black line. And so what I do is I just cut that black line off, because that way it's a lot easier to cut it out without being like super precise, right? And you won't notice any imperfections. But I do like to put that black line on there, because if you have a light color like this and you're cutting, sometimes it's hard to see where the line is. So I've noticed that, so I just kind of made it a standard for my tags to kind of have that black line there, so that it kind of helps define where to cut it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna cut this one too. I haven't made a video in so long. I just, I wasn't feeling good, so I had to take some time off, and it's just been such a while. So, but I'm really happy to be back, and I've been creating a lot, and I'm gonna have a lot of stuff coming for you guys. I haven't forgotten. I still have the textured flower kit that I was working on, so I still have that. It's like my pastel florals, so I'm still gonna be working on that. But meanwhile, I just wanted to get on here and do a really quick craft with me. Sometimes it helps to just sit down and just do a little bit of crafting. It kind of is really good for your mind. And so I love this little craft. I think it's really fun. These are really tiny. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny, but they're so cute, and I'll show you guys how cute they look with the swatch cards. Okay, so I have, for my Savannah Grace, what I did was I tried to have like all the different colors so that if you have a kit with blue, you can just pick the blues or the teals. So this is more teal and this is like a baby blue. So you can pick just the ones that kind of match your kit. And I feel like these are really a great basic that you can just add to any kit. And so I have pinks and blues, and I even have like these kind of a grayish color, and I think they're so pretty. Okay, so I decided to pick the blues from here. I even picked this, it's like a peachy pink. I think that'll work. But I think I'm gonna cut these out first. Or maybe I should do this one. This one looks good. If you want some contrast, you might go for the gray. So see that? So you can do the gray for a little bit of contrast. Especially if you know that you're gonna go with more blues on the for your fabrics. So color choices, I think it's fun to kind of play with your color choices. Let's see. And so the bigger ones are for the bigger tags. Maybe I want this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave those aside, and I'm gonna have to go get my ink pad soon because it's on my other desk. Okay, so I have this piece. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love the lace and the blues. I know a lot of you guys picked up my silk and satin collection. And so this is a really great little craft that you can do if you're making a journal with the little blessings and my silk and satin collection. This would be a really cute little, this would be a cute addition to the journal, and I hope it inspires you guys. But you guys can really do this with any tags. I have these large tags where they're 3 to a page, and you can use any of my other kits. If you picked up a kit, this is kind of a standard in a lot of my kits. So technically, if you're working with a different collection of printables, or if you just have some paper you're working with, like some of your own paper, scrapbook paper, you can do this with any kit. And I like it. I think it's such a cute addition. Oops. I'd love to hear what you guys are working on. Are you guys making a gratitude journal, like for Thanksgiving? Are you guys going to be using that for this fall, or are you working on Christmas? I am so not ready for Christmas stuff yet. I'm still in the fall mode, fall mode. I have been working with a lot of fall colors, and I love the fall, guys. I just love the colors. And I feel like the dark blue and brown work really well with this kit. And I feel like those are really, they have a really pretty fall vibe. Okay. And then I have these. This is also a really great mass make. So if you have like a favorite kit that you just love and that you use over and over again, you can actually make a bunch of these so that you can just add them to your journals and they could be just kind of ready to go for you. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna make quite a few so you guys can see kind of the difference between, like, you can vary them and create a little bit of a different look. I always like to do that when I'm creating. I always love to make multiples because then I can try different things out, and it's kind of nice to vary them a little bit. At least that's my thought process, but you can totally make them all the same too. But you can see I'm already kind of varying them by making the smaller ones and the bigger ones. And then just the fabrics that you use can also be different. Okay. I'm gonna get my ink now. Okay, so now I'm going to ink these pieces. Just kind of lightly because they're so, at least these lighter colored ones, I just go light on there. See that? And I do this side too because I'm gonna fold it over like this, and this is the inside. Now you can leave it blank. You don't have to cover the inside. You can actually cover it with book page too if you would like. I left these ones white on the inside. So what I'm gonna do there, I'm gonna just ink them up a little bit, and then they can be like a hidden journaling spot. So you can add your own journaling on there, or have like a little quote, or you can even put a picture there underneath the fabric. This is really so like the same thing. Look at that. Because I guess one of them was, I used that print for the tag, and then it happened to have the same on the back. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so see, this one is a darker tag, so I went a little bit heavier on the edges. Whoops. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, let's see. So basically we're gonna fold these over like this. And then we're gonna layer fabric underneath. Okay, let's see. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more ink on there. Okay, so now, let's see. I have a bunch of scraps here, and I even have more that I brought just in case I need more. I actually keep a lot of my scraps like this in sandwich bags or little baggies because that helps me be organized. And so I have more there, but we'll see what we need. So you might want to start with, I like the blue, and then it's also really pretty to use lace over it because it gives it such a pretty, it just looks so pretty when it's layered like that. And I think for this one, I think I'm gonna actually leave that for later, and I'm gonna use one with a double side. That's double-sided because you're gonna see it. See how pretty that looks when you can see it? Or should I go up? I think that this one I'm gonna fold up like this. Okay. You know what? Let's do another one. Like that, or you can go like this. See, isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I just love it. Okay, we want to show part of the edge, so I'm gonna kind of layer them so they kind of, okay, I think that's pretty. And then what I'm gonna do, okay, so here's another tip. What you can do is add like a little bit of glue before, if you want to make it a little bit easier. Okay, I'm cutting it off right there. And then I have this right here. It's just some string. It's very vintage looking and I actually love it, but you can use anything. You can even use embroidery thread or ribbon, or sari ribbon is great also. So isn't this pretty? I just love the way this looks. And you can also really decorate it more if you want. Like you can add a little charm at the top. I'm just going to use a stapler and tie the string into a bow. But there's so many different variations you can go with this. Okay, isn't that pretty? I think it's so cute and just so, it's so simple. Okay, so here is this one. And now what we can do is we can grab one of these and we can actually staple that on there, or we can add like a little bit of, like I have a little bit of trim. So I can actually cut this. I actually like, okay, so I love the way it's unraveling right there. Isn't that pretty? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the part that's unraveling. And I'm gonna use my glue. This is my favorite glue, Fabrifix, or you can use Fabri-Tac. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue there, and then I'm gonna add this little piece right there. Isn't that pretty? This could actually be used as an embellishment also, like in a journal. But I'm gonna just add it right there, and I think I just am going to staple it on here to the lace. I feel like it looks so, it looks good. See that? Isn't that pretty, guys? Okay, so there's one. Let's do another one. So another thing I was going to mention is having a neutral background makes it look so pretty, I think, but you can definitely go into any direction. I'm gonna cut this off just a little bit so that it's not too much. I like it hanging out on there. I'm even gonna add some glue so it doesn't unravel too much. But I love those little strings sticking out. I think that is, it just looks so cool. Okay, so now I have this one, and we're gonna do something similar with this one too. And here's a piece that is not like perfectly straight, and I think that is cool. I think I'm just gonna work with it. Sometimes I just love when things work out and they're not perfect. Okay, so let's see. What else should we add to this one? We can add some of this. So you could just do a little bit of layering. I'm gonna cut this off. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna cut it right here so that I kind of like the edges right there a little bit better like that. Maybe we'll do this. Let's see. So you can just kind of play with it and see what you like. Let's see, maybe I can add a bit of lace on here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna cut this off first. Let's see. Maybe this one, I want it to overlap. I want it to be longer, right? And then I'm gonna add this piece here. You can also, you know what? Maybe I'll do something different here. You can also go with something like this, just some ribbon. So that's what I'll do for this one. Okay, and I'm gonna tie a bow up here because bows are so pretty. And I was gonna say that I always try to tie my bows upside down. It just, they turn out way better when they are upside down for some reason. Okay. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's see. Okay, now I wanted a bit of lace right here. Kind of layered over it, like that maybe. Maybe I'll add one of these. Okay, I think I need more of these guys right here. You don't have to use this. You can use a scrap of paper. But I think I want to use this. Let's see, should I use it? Let's do something different and use this color right here. I was gonna go with the blue, but we have a lot of blue going on there. And I wanna maybe try something different. Okay, let's see how that looks. Ooh, I like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gluing it down. And then I'm gonna staple this right here. Maybe I'll grab a bit of this too. Some more of this. And staple that on there. Let's see, how do we do this? I'm gonna turn it. Okay, so I just stapled that, and now I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna tie it in a, just like a little knot right there. It's just a little added detail, and I think it's so pretty. So there's 2 of them so far. Aren't they cute? I just love them. Okay. Let's do another one. Oh, I love this so much. So pretty. I always get my fingers so messy. Oh, I have this too when I'm creating, and sometimes they get stained and they don't come out, even my fingernails. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make sure. I'm thinking either I'm not gonna create for the next couple days, or I gotta figure out how to soak my nails or something because I'm going to a wedding. Okay, let's see. I wanna do lace also on this one because I feel like this is, it just fits. Okay. I wanna do the blue again. Maybe I should do something contrasting. Should I do that? I feel like that's too small. Let's see. I might have something here. Like, is this too dark for this? Maybe like that. But then I think I want a brown. I want to pull the color from here to up here. So I think I want some of this silk as a tie. So I'm gonna fold it in half and in half again so I can cut it easier. And then let's see, will that, see, that looks better because I'm pulling the brown up here. Okay, so I'm gonna, you can definitely also put in, oh, the staple didn't go through all the way. You can definitely use your eyelet setter and add eyelets too to this. That would be really pretty too. What is going on? It's not going through. Let's try again. Okay, this time it did. Okay. I'm gonna tie this just like that. I like the cream lace just kind of on top of the brown part because I feel like it softens it up a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so this is, I have it pre-cut out. It's from one of my Parisian. It's from one of my Parisian kits with labels. I have them in blue, pink, and I think like a taupe color. Okay, so that, I'm gonna use that there. I think that's so pretty. Maybe I should use some of this. Ooh, it's bringing the blue and the brown together. So I love that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm gonna glue it straight down. You can also glue it down, like the tag, straight to the lace. That's totally okay also. Or you can use, I forgot, you can also use a safety pin. Let's see, do I have one nearby? I got a couple safety pins. And so you can totally do a safety pin also. I think that's really cute. It's a cute effect. I'm just gonna poke it straight through. Okay, isn't that cute? Now, if you wanted to, you can also embellish like the top. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This is coming out. I didn't staple this all the way in, so I'm just gonna glue it right here. Somehow, it came undone. It's okay. I didn't want to pull out the... Maybe I will pull it out, actually. Pull out the staple and redo it. Because I feel like it's hanging down a little bit too low. I did that purposely on one, but since this wasn't done on purpose, I kind of want to lift it up more, if that makes sense. So that's what I mean about using the glue. The glue will help you to kind of hold it together until you staple it in place so it doesn't slip down like it did for me. Okay, so that's a little bit better, I think. Okay, so there is this one. Okay, this one I'm just gonna tie into a knot and see how that looks. If I can do it, I think I cut it too small. That's kind of cute too. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna staple this, but I'm going to glue the little knot right on top here. And then I'm gonna trim off the sides. I think I'm gonna trim this off a little bit shorter. And then, let's see. Maybe I'll add some lace on this one. I love this lace, isn't it pretty? Okay, just a little bit, or maybe I'll use this. I have another scrap here. This might work also. Gosh, I think I should have just added this as a layer. See, wouldn't that be pretty? Just all the way. For it to just kind of hang all the way down. That's okay. I'm just gonna staple a bit of this on there now. Let's see, what if I do this? And then maybe this. Or should I use a bigger one? Let's try a bigger one. I don't know if it's gonna turn out good, but we can try it. And maybe I'll go with a darker one this time. Just gonna ink those edges. Let's see how this looks. Just kind of off the side, and then... Is that too big? I feel like it's too big. Maybe I'll just do the little... You know what I think I want to do? Where is this piece? Maybe I'll just put a bit of this again on here. I like that better. I think I'm gonna staple this on here. Simple. And I like the way the colors look. Okay? Isn't that cute? You can also layer maybe like words. If you want like, I I think that would be really cool. I like to use words a lot in my journals. So if a certain word fits, that's what I would do. Okay, what else do we have here? I want to use some more lace. I love using lace. I think it's so pretty. I think I want to use some pieces that are a little bit bigger. Let's see what I have. Although I like that. Maybe I'll use that. I like to layer them. I think layering them makes them look so pretty. Maybe I'll do this one here. And some more lace. Let's see, maybe this piece. Maybe I should use a bit of this. No, that's a little short. I'm going to use some of this chiffon ribbon. And I'm going to, again, staple it on here. The stapler is your friend. It makes things fast and easy. And I like the look also. And I love my stapler. Isn't that cool? I'm not sure where I have it from. And I have loved vintage pieces like that for a long time, and I've been kind of collecting them before they were kind of like a thing, I guess. I've always loved them, so I have a few really cool pieces like that. Okay. And then this part I'm going to trim down also. And this one, it's nice to stagger them a little bit. I think it just looks really pretty. Isn't that cute? This is such a simple one, but so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's see, you can even use a paper clip. Let's see, what can I use with the paper clip? Let's see, what can I add? Isn't that cute? I got a little heart I can add, but no, I'm going to. Let's see. Maybe I'll just add a little piece of this. Like, how's that gonna look? You just gotta try different things and see how you like it. But maybe I need this. Another piece of lace. Or is that too? I feel like it gets lost. You can't see it as well. Maybe I should do this. And while I like the, I think lace on lace, maybe not on that one. I like this, but maybe not. I think this one's simple like this. Sometimes simple is best, and I kind of love it just the way it is. See that? Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's move on. We can always add this somewhere else. What if I use this one here? Lots of strings. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I think I want to do the darker one first. Like that, and then the blue one. Let's see. Something like that, maybe? What if I add a piece on top? See, do I like that? I think I like that. Just the way it is. What if... Oh, I kind of like that. Is that pretty? I think I like that. Just right there. And then what can we do next? Should I just tie this on there? I kind of like that. See? Okay. We're using all the little pieces. Okay, and then this can just be tied into a knot. Like that. And then I gotta trim the bottom. Okay, I think that's really cute, but I kind of want to do something extra on here. Let's see, what do we want to do? Do we want to do that, maybe? You know, I have some something special. Let's see. I have some velvet scraps, and I think that would be so pretty. I love velvet, guys. It's just, oh my gosh, so pretty. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh my gosh, I love this. Just a little bit of it, like that. Should I go like this? You know what? I think I want to make it smaller. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of this. And I'm just going to staple it on here. Or maybe I'll use a safety pin. Okay, and then I can just tie, you can tie a bow, but I kind of like just the, or should I do a bow? Maybe I'll do a half bow. Let's see. And then I can cut this down a little bit. I felt like it was a little bit big, so There we go. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there's that. I also want to use some more of my velvet on one of these guys. Okay, so you know what? I'm not liking that this is white. It just doesn't fit the aesthetic that I'm going for. I feel like I'm working with a lot of like pretty creams and light baby blues. So I think I need to either use coffee dyed paper or something on here. So I'm going to use some coffee dyed paper or something on here. Maybe even book page would work. Let's see what I have right here. Oh, look what I have. So this is part of my latest, actually it's one of my latest kits. My fall kits. Maybe I can use this. I don't know. You know what? I'll show you guys I'm gonna take a break since I'm looking at these and show you guys my latest collection. I just love these. Aren't they pretty? Look at the little birds. So I have the tags. I should do that with these tags too. Maybe do one of these projects. That would be cool. So here are the tags. So this kit, I decided to put everything together. So I have the tags in here. I even have the standard layouts in here. I can use this as a background for that maybe. Okay, so these are the standard layouts. Isn't that pretty? I gotta share with you guys my thoughts on this. Don't these look like wings? I think those look like wings. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so my thought when I created this, I'm totally going off because I wanted to share. I didn't mention this, but okay, so these are my little butterfly girls. Wouldn't that be cute? That was my thought. Like you can put a girl in the middle and then cut this out. Anyways, maybe I'll do that sometimes, but I wanted to share my thoughts behind when I made this. I love that. Okay, and then look at this. Isn't this pretty? I love the birds. The little birds are so cute. And then I have this one too because I colored it in. I hand colored it. Well, I hand colored it, but on the computer. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's actually harder on the computer to draw or color things. But and then I have this. So this is a standard layout. I just figured I'd show you guys because I have them here. And then these are the tall ones. So you can actually use, you have one kit with both of them. And you know what? Even though they're the same, they're basically the same kit, but one's layout is like the standard and one layout is the tall. The way I edit them, it's like I have to go in and make a whole new kit, just so you guys know. That's why a lot of times I'll keep them separate because if they're really large, it's hard to download them all. But I really do have to recreate the tall layouts when I'm making them. So I actually have both versions open and I'm creating two separate ones. So that if you're making a tall journal, you know, you can have like the tall layout, right? I don't know. For me, that makes sense. I love having them designed to work for like either tall or standard. So that's why I do that. But so this is my latest kit, my fall printable with all the beautiful fall leaves. But I think that it's also a really great nature type of printable. So I think it's pretty versatile. Okay, so then I also have, I printed these smaller so that I can use them as journaling cards. So you can totally do that also, and I love that. Okay? Okay, so I might use, oh, and then this is my fall kit from last year. Isn't this pretty? Actually, I don't think it's a fall kit. It's just a nature one. But I think it works really well for the fall, which is why I printed it out, because it's got like the fall colors. And so this is from my, I wonder if it's, I think, I want to say it's my Timeless. I can't remember, guys. I have over 400 kits in my shop. 800 kits. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys those really quick, but let's move on now. And I'm going to just use this, like the script, for my, I think that'll be a good idea. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. That way it has some kind of color underneath it. Now, if you guys wanted to use something more to write on, you can totally use coffee dyed paper. I just don't have it right next to me. And this is what I had because I just created this kit. So I also have backing pages, guys, with lined papers. And they're perfect for like journaling on. Or for backing up your tags. I have some, I have a nice collection because I always like to use like a blank type of paper, but that looks vintage. So I have a whole collection with like vintage looking papers that are great for backing your tags or your cards or anything like that, so that you don't have a blank page, but you have like that color and texture that a vintage piece of paper will give you. So I have those too, but you can use whatever you have handy. Okay, let's move on. What do I want to use for this one? I have this too. Isn't that pretty? This is from my last my silk and satin collection of textiles, and I love this lace. It's so pretty. I actually have just one kit left of the silk and satin, so if you guys want to see what's included, I have a video on YouTube of everything that's included with that collection, and I have just one left. So if you guys love the Little Blessing collection or this style that I'm working with, that kit is so pretty with this collection. It looks so good. Okay. I like this, but I think I want to, I think I want a solid for the background underneath. So, let's see, should I do this color? Okay, I have just some cut off pieces, maybe, or offcuts, I think they're called. Oh my gosh. Okay, isn't that pretty? I think that's pretty. Maybe I can go with that. Let's see. But I want to bring in some more blues. What else can I use? Okay, I have a little bit of this. I always love layering my pieces because it creates a lot of interest. Okay, I think I want some of this type of fabric next. Let's see. Maybe this one. Okay, what else? I want a different piece of lace. Do I still have some? Let's see. It's also nice to use kind of a variety. I like this piece too, maybe. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that maybe to do something like this on top so I can layer it, but I'm also pulling the colors up here, like those darker colors, okay? But I want to do something else here. I want to add something else. Maybe I'll add some white. Do that. Let's see. I think that's cute. I think I'm gonna go with that. Let me make sure they're all right there, okay? I'm gonna glue down this so that it helps me out a little bit. Like that, maybe. I feel like I'm trying to hold down too many things. Okay, so now I want something up here. You can totally just staple it, I suppose. But I think I want to go for something a little extra. This would have been cute there. This is the lace I was looking for, but I didn't see it for some reason. Okay, what do I want up there? Should I just go with a brown tie or a blue one? Let's see. I think I have something here that is already ready. See that? Maybe I'll just go with this. It's already cut or torn. Maybe I'll just go with this. Sometimes if you twist this, it's better. So you can staple it on here easier. Let's make sure they're all up here. You know what? I think I want to put a little bit of glue here because I don't want it to slip. Okay. Okay, now I twist it so that it's that line is thinner and I get more of it when I staple it down. Like that. Okay, now I don't mind that I think this moved. See that? Because now you can see a little bit more of that. So that's fine. I think that'll work. I think originally I had it, the lace covering it completely, but it's okay. Okay, let's fix the bow so that it's pretty. Okay, so there's that one, and we can totally add something extra on there, like one of these guys. Should we do that? Should we add one of these? What color? Should I do blue or should I do something like more beige? Or should I... Maybe I'll go with that because it matches that taupe color. I love these colors together. I think they're so pretty. The brown and taupe and blues. This baby blue color is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna ink this up. Okay, let's see where I want it. I can just put it down here. I can actually add a piece of lace on there, see that? That would work, or should I do the velvet? Just the velvet is, it's just so, it feels so good. Maybe I'll do the lace, or should I do this one? Oh my gosh, so many choices. Okay, maybe I'll do this. I like how it brings in both colors, the brown and the blue. Maybe I'll do that. And then I'm just gonna staple it on here. You can also use one of those pins and just pin it on there. And that looks really cool because it has like, it's a textile tag, right? Or bundle. So having one of those pins makes it look really cute. Why didn't I bring those here? I should go grab them from my other desk. I use them all the time and they're so pretty. Okay, so now we still have, I have a small one and I have, ooh, maybe I'll do this one. You know what? I'm gonna leave these aside so that I'm not gonna take too much time, but maybe I'll do this one next. Should I go like this or should I go like this? Maybe I'll do this. Okay, like that. And then this one, I'm gonna go like this. And I think I want to, you know what? I folded it a little bit lopsided, but that's okay, we're gonna run with it. Sometimes when things just aren't like perfect, sometimes that's like a hint to just go in that direction. Just, at least that's how I think of it. So if I have something that, like fabric that is kind of torn and I want to go cut it to straighten it up, I think, well, what if I just leave it like that and work with it? If it looks interesting, that'll be like my cue to leave it, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue this down. Okay, so this one I'm gonna be a little bit, I think I want to make it a little bit more, like, not perfect. Okay. I'm gonna just start layering stuff on here. And I'm gonna use the glue. Okay, so I turned it out a little bit so it sticks out a little bit. So see how I turned it out a little bit so it sticks out? So it's not like perfectly straight. I'm just going with it. And then a bit of lace. What else should I do? I think I wanted to use the velvet some more. Let's see what I can do with this. Maybe a little bit shorter. I think I want another piece of lace on top. Where is that little piece? Did I use it? I don't think I did, no. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I think it came off a vintage dress. I collect vintage gowns because I used to do a lot of photography. Oh my gosh, isn't this gorgeous? Look at that. So my husband and I used to do photography. We still do, but not professionally anymore. But so I used to collect gowns, and when I was young, we used to go on photo shoots, like to test like our equipment. And my husband used to always take pictures of me. And then when my daughter was born, I kind of did the same thing with my daughter. I used to dress her up and do photo shoots, and I loved it so much. And so I've been collecting gowns for quite a while. I actually have a bunch of gowns in my attic, and then also in my storage. I have probably like just bins and bins of them. So some of those gowns that are just falling apart, if they're not too bad, I won't take them apart. But if they are, I will take them apart and use them for my junk journaling and stuff. So isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. Okay, let's see. Do I need to add anything else underneath? I feel like maybe I should have added something. I want to see some of the lace, so I'm actually going to go in and cut this. Oh my gosh. And then one of the beads fell, but you know what? I like it. I was going to glue it back on there, but I like it, so I'm going to leave it. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. I think this is my favorite. I think this is my favorite. Okay, let's do another one. Should we use this? And maybe some of this. And then I want some velvet too. It just feels so good. Let's do this one. But maybe I want some lace first. And then some of this. But I don't want to cover up the lace. Decisions, gosh. Okay, maybe I'll pull it over more. Like that. I think I'm good there. What else should I do? I want to use some of this again. I'm just gonna staple it for now. And I'm gonna trim off the sides. See this side right here? I'm gonna cut some of this lace off. And you know what? Don't be afraid to cut pieces of lace off. Just put them in your little scrap bin and just plan to use it. You can make swatch cards with them. I have swatch cards too that I use for this type of thing. Okay, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, so pretty. What else do I want to do? I have buttons here, just a bunch of little pieces. We can just glue a button on there. Maybe we'll grab one more of these guys. Maybe I'll do the blue this time. Or the teal. Gosh, I don't know. Sometimes I just go random, you know? I hope this video isn't too long. I tried not to talk through the parts where I'm cutting so that my husband, he edits my videos and hopefully he can just go in and trim or fast forward through that part so it's not too long, because I hate for my videos to be too long. It's just easier to watch if they're not so long. I don't know if I want that there. Let's see. I kind of like this though, the button. Or should I put it up here? I kind of want to do lace layers on the top there. You can just do something simple like that. I'm gonna glue it on here first. Just like a little cluster. And then what should I do? Should I add one of these on here? Oh my gosh, we made so many on here. I can't believe we made so many. I hope you guys like this project. And if you guys do make these, if you guys are on social media, like on Instagram or YouTube, tag me because I would love to see how your guys' come out. If you guys do this as a craft with me, I would love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna glue this here, but you know what? Maybe I should add some lace on there. Just a little bitty piece. Oh, that looks almost like a flower. Look at that. The little lace looks like a little bit like a leaf. Let me try to... Okay, I need to get some more glue on there because... And I think I'm just going to leave it and not touch it so that it gets... Okay, so where can I put this? Just like right there maybe? Or should I put it at the top? I think I need to leave it. Let it dry first. Okay. I think I want to put it down here somewhere. So up here, I want to tie something. I should show you guys what I made. Although this is a little rustic. I made these little bows. I don't think that goes, but that would be cute. But no, I'm not going to use that for these. Let's see, what can I use for the top there? I just want to tie. I'm going to cut this and see if this frays too much to be used or if it'll be fine. Sometimes you just got to try things out. Maybe I'll glue it on there. Maybe that'll be better this time so that I can test it out first before. See, maybe this will be cute. I like that. Okay. If it's fraying a little bit, but it's okay. It's not bad. Okay. Isn't that cute right there? I think so. Oh, I need to glue this down. The lace. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this. And add it on here. And I think I want to trim that little corner off. Like that. Okay, and then this I can add right here maybe. Or right there. Right there. Maybe down there. I'm just going to glue it on also. Just right there. I think that's fine. And I think we are done. I'm going to show you guys all of them in just a minute so you can see how they all look together. I can't believe that I made so many in just... well, I don't even know how long I've been going for, so. Okay, so here they are all together. I want to make sure you guys can kind of see. Gosh, we made a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We made 9 tags. so cute. Oh my gosh. Aren't they just so cute? Oh my gosh, guys, I love them. And the cool thing is, if you wanted to, you can add like a piece of coffee dyed paper. My hands are so, they're all glued up. But you can put coffee dyed paper. You can hide some journaling under there. Isn't that pretty? They're so pretty. I love them. Here's an up close of these little ones. These are so cute. And then this one with the safety pin. And then this one with the little trim. I hope you guys find them inspiring, and I hope you guys make some too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this craft with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.